Hey there, Capricorns. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat, and this is Tarot with Kat. I'm here every Monday giving weekly tarot readings for all the fire and earth signs, and every Wednesday for all the air and water signs. So welcome. If you're returning and you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please do that now. My first 500 are going to get a free membership. It'll really help my channel. Thank you. So welcome. Thanks for being here, you guys. This is going to be the weekly reading for Capricorn for the week of December 15th through the 22nd. All right. And so first, let's talk about the energies that are floating around there that are affecting all of this. So we've got Mars entering Capricorn today, December 15th. That is going to sharpen ambition, ground fiery impulses into disciplined action. This week is about turning vision into structure, passion into progress. So for earth signs like you, Capricorn, and I, by the way, I'm a Capricorn moon, so some of this applies to me. Stability meets drive. Your steady nature becomes the foundation for long-term achievement this week. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. This is the reading for Capricorn for the week of December 15th through the 22nd. Using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck, which is linked in the description below. Also check out my fun deck collection video for more about the decks I use. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you come out as. Today you are coming up as this Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by another seven, a Seven of Swords. Down here in your subconscious tool shed is the Empress. Stepping out of the immediate past is a Page of Cups. Crowning you is this beautiful Ten of Cups. Stepping into the immediate future is another page, a Page of Wands. You and your environment have the Three of Cups. Your environment around you is giving you an Eight of Cups. Lots of cups, lots of water, a little bit of swords and wands. More pentacles here in your hopes and fears sector. And potential final outcome is this Seven of Cups, more cups. And another seven. Lots of sevens. So that's sevens associated with the Chariot as far as continuing forward progress. All right. We've reached the tipping point. We've left the off balance fives. We've reached the sixes, which is, again, a feeling of it being put back in balance. It's a wonderful feeling. And we're starting the energetic flow in the positive direction. However, we got to then do things to keep that flow flowing the right direction. And that's what the sevens and the Chariot relate to. Is keeping it flowing that direction, keeping it going, being consistent and persistent. Is what the sevens are. So, before we go too much more deeply into this reading, let's pull a clarification card. Now, this is my Arcanum deck. It's a wonderful deck for people learning tarot. It gives all the reversals really well too. So I did a very special shuffling. We're gonna pull a clarification card, and we're going to read it either upright or reversed, whichever comes up. And it wants to be that one. We're going to keep that hidden until the end of the reading, and that will give us further clarification or confirmation of this reading. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So you're coming up this week as this Seven of Pentacles. So again, we've got this thing that we are growing, this new thing that we're creating, and this new really reality we want to be in. And we're going, okay, how do I keep it growing? It's doing pretty good. I'm seeing some progress. How do I increase it? You're being crossed by another seven. Now this is the Seven of Swords. And I always say, look out, the seven's about. Because, and swords have to do with communication, but they also have to do with like legal matters and agreements and things. Watch out. He's sneaking off with Five of the Swords. So when you are at this point of your game where you're trying to grow things and press forward, you have to look out for any contracts or legal things you're signing or anything like that. Just be careful. That's coming into your awareness this week, okay, as crossing you as a challenge, obstacle, awareness. You're bringing with you this beautiful Empress in your subconscious tool shed. She's our third major arcana. She is things growing. She is things happening under the soil and growing. She is fertility. she's beyond fertility. She's incubation. She's she is pregnant. The fertility has happened. If anything, I say fertility would be the Empress or the Magician. He's like, the Magician is the seed, the Empress is the water that then waters the seed, and the Empress is the womb that grows the seed, and things are happening. Roots are growing, things are happening, even if people on the outside world don't see it yet, even if it still looks like a patch of dirt from the outside. That's beautiful to be bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed. You're stepping out of your immediate past is this Page of Cups. This could be a person in our life, especially if it's a water sign, but a younger person or a child of ours or grandchild in our life. Cups often mean messages, opportunities coming your way. It's also the Cups one is very whimsical card, so it could be coming with like silliness and kind of like folly, or something like that. And you got all this water flowing in the background too, so he's also all about creativity. It could be that you're coming out of like a really creative phase. I think I'm having an allergy issue. Anyway, it could be you're coming out of this recent really creative phase too, but it also could be a person a younger person in your life that's been pivotal right now for what you've got going on. In your crown, beautiful 10 of Cups. Cups are fulfillment here, not just pentacles, not just money, because you can have all the pentacles in the world and not have any cups, not feel satisfied. You want to slit your wrists and be the richest person in the world. So this is not that. This is total joy and fulfillment here. And it's a 10, so it's a new beginning. It's generational wealth. It's legacy. It's that kind of fulfillment and abundance. It's a whole family in the background. It's family fulfillment. It's gorgeous. That's what you got going on up here. That's where you got your head. That's what you're manifesting, and I love it. You're stepping into, in the immediate future, again, a young person, could be a child or grandchild, more messages or opportunities, but it's this Page of Wands. Wands are all about fire, passion, following your desires, your passions. And so pages are opportunities presented. I feel like you're really trying to grow something, and there's some young people in your life that are bringing in maybe some new ideas or new opportunities or messages for you that you should listen to. You, in your environment this week, are feeling this 3 of Cups, which is it's social gatherings, it's social networking, it's friendships, connections. 3s are also change, so it could be a sign of a change coming, because yeah, change is headed your way, but you're making these beautiful connections right now, and it's a lot of fun. Parties, little get-togethers, makes a lot of sense during the holiday season right now. And maybe a birthday coming up. Happy birthday, by the way, if it's your birthday. Well, I have a birthday in about a week. It'd be something like that. You got another 7 here in your, no, I'm sorry, an 8, not a 7, an 8. 8 of Cups. So this in your environment. So there's somebody or some things in your environment you're having to walk away from. You're having to, 8s are the strength card. So it's the strength to walk away from some things that used to be like the old you, but then now that you're stepping into a new life, it's not part of that picture anymore. Certain habits and things, or even relationships and people, just don't fit into the new picture. And you're having to walk away from some of that in your environment. You've got another 8 in your hopes and fears sector, which is the 8 of Pentacles. You want to grow this thing that the Empress is growing, and this is the strength to continue producing, follow that plan, follow that strategy, continue cranking it out, and the strength to keep on keeping on when it comes to that thing that's going to so improve your health, wealth, finance sector. You got another 7 in your potential final outcome, a 7 of Cups. So you got 7 swords, 7 pentacles, 7 cups. I'm surprised you don't have the Chariot. It will trip me out if the Chariot is under there at all, upright or reversed, or another 7. Which one are we missing? Because, okay, 7 of Cups is all the sevens are about pressing forward, continuing that, trying to continue that forward positive flow of energy. And Seven of Cups is being confronted now with all these beautiful options. They all look good. You have all these choices, but you got to choose. You can't do them all. You don't have the resources, the personal resources maybe, and you have to be structured. So having too many choices, you could have analysis paralysis as well. That's a potential final outcome with this stuff that you're growing. So let's see what that clarification card is. Is it upright or reverse? Let's check it out. I'm going to put my cheaters on because I do like to read what they put on here. So our Arcanum says, Capricorn, sacrifice. It is reversed. It's the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, is about kindness, empathy, being psychic abilities, connecting with people on that personal level is what the Queen of Cups is. But reversed, it means codependency, a martyr, somebody who gives himself up for, the cause, is the Queen of Cups reversed. It's sacrifice. Boundaries are essential. Compassion doesn't mean self-sacrifice. The Eight of Cups. Walking away from those things in your environment. You can be compassionate and love those things, love those people, and have compassion for them, but you do not have to sacrifice yourself. That's faulty wiring, faulty thinking. And that's what this clarification card is telling you. Don't sacrifice yourself when it's coming to all these choices and stuff too. Anything that would require you to give up a chunk of yourself, don't do it, is what this card is telling you. I love that reading, Capricorn. That's awesome. If you've enjoyed this reading, please gently tap the thumbs up. I got white on today. Anyway, tap that thumbs up. It helps my channel a lot. Do smash that subscribe button. Be one of the first 500 to get a free membership. And I hope to see you here next week. Have a blessed week, Capricorn.